So the sixth and arguably the most critical element of marketing in a recession, but actually marketing at any time, is having a marketing strategy. So to set the context, I was going to go through what the consequences are of not having a marketing strategy. And many managers at small businesses only spend an hour a month on strategy, according to Chartered Institute of Marketing. And that feeds up into medium-sized companies as well. So the consequences of not having a marketing strategy are having a poor USP, as we were talking about, poor sales pitch and selling messages, not being differentiated, having websites that really don't work for your business, not having enough focus on conversions, not using the right channels, the most effective channels, and sometimes I find clients who are using the wrong social media channels, or, for instance, not using email marketing and not using YouTube. And sometimes it's good to increase the number of channels that you're using. Another consequence is that prices and margins are too low. Products can be poorly presented and productized, and that's particularly true of services that have got to be productized and packaged up to work. It's much harder to build a brand. Generally, they're confused about marketing and what they should do. So in short, their business grows slowly and they can't achieve its full potential. There are a surprising number of small businesses that don't have a marketing budget. And I get clients coming to me, they say they don't have a marketing budget, and then it turns out that they're spending £5,000 or £10,000 a year. And they're really not aware of it. And if you've got a marketing strategy, you've got a marketing budget. Marketing needs to be seen as an investment which should be measured, and you want to be trying to move from a marketing cost mindset to a marketing investment mindset. So why have a written marketing strategy, and what are the advantages of that? Well, HubSpot HubSpot has found that it increases business success by more than 5 times if you have a written marketing strategy and a plan. And another piece of research with top marketers found that a written marketing strategy and plan increases success for businesses by more than 4 times. I've got a recent blog on my website called Unlock Your Growth, which is about the about marketing strategy, which you might find interesting. So a marketing strategy provides a roadmap for business success. It helps you achieve your goals. So how do you do it? You review your marketing, you collect customer feedback, and analyze, say, 3 to 5 competitors. And you also need to profile your ideal customers and focus on them. But you will find that potentially many of your competitors don't have a marketing strategy. So if you have a good marketing strategy, then it's not necessarily that hard to outwit them and beat them. Another area that's really interesting to look at is your overall business model. And that means looking at your customer journeys, understanding the sales funnel, your products, your pricing, and whether you can digitize any elements of your product or automate them. And well, the pricing we effectively touched on before. So overall, there are huge advantages in having a written strategic marketing plan and an action plan. This is the process that I use for developing strategic marketing plans and action plans for SMEs. And this takes a classic approach to marketing strategy development and speeds it up so that it can be done potentially in a small number of days. And I've created about 50 marketing plans for 50 different companies over the last 6 years. But it starts with a marketing review and moves on to particularly competitor and customer research, and then gets into developing the strategy at a workshop and brainstorming, and then creating the strategic marketing plan and the separate action plan. And the approach I take to developing a strategic marketing plan is to make it very graphic. So lots of pictures and far fewer words. The seventh and last element here of the theme for marketing in a tough market is execution, and excellent execution is essential. So good execution of your action plan is very important. You need to force your plan's execution with discipline, because otherwise it won't happen. And at the same time, inject creativity and some magic, but you need to do it on strategy. So who does it? Who in your team does it? And are they equipped to do it? Avoid the Dunning-Kruger effect. And that's where people overestimate their confidence. It's really another version of a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. And marketing these days has never offered so many opportunities, but it's also never been so complex and challenging. And very important when you're implementing your marketing plan to measure your marketing with key performance indicators. And as I touched on before, develop a marketing investment and growth mindset. And think of marketing in your business as your biggest lever, and harness its multiplier effect. So I'm just summing up now. Marketing for tough times. In summary, these are the 7 themes that I covered. Sell more to existing customers. There are 3 main ways to grow your business. Have a powerful sales pitch. Don't forget conversion rates. Embrace the power of email marketing. Have a clear marketing strategy and a plan, and then execute it really well. So, as I said, I've not tried to cover everything here. There's probably quite a lot in there. And I'm hoping I'm going to have a second masterclass, which is going to cover areas like pricing, the power of video marketing and YouTube, social media, and saving time with AI. So feel free to book a free marketing call with me and get some advice and feedback on your marketing and growth. But in the meantime, well, thank you very much for listening, and I hope there was some value in that.